Hey guys, today is October 2nd, 2020, and today marks exactly 3,022 days, 322 connection to the release of iPet Goat 2. So isn't it interesting that on this day, Donald Trump and his wife Melania both contract the coronavirus? And when you look at the date, 10-2, which reversed is 201, like event 201, the simulation of a coronavirus, which happened on October 18th, 2019. And when you reverse these dates, the method that I mentioned many times, a method that I use, you find an upside down 9/11 connection, 1 year, 16 days. And these two connections I actually talked about in my previous video, the connection with event 201 and the 3,022 days apart from the release of iPet Goat 2. But my focus was actually an event happening in Hawaii. But like in other videos, you got to look past the title sometimes and my interpretation. I don't get all these correct, but I've gotten some things correct, which I talked about, or some things that I showed you guys that were relevant, such in my last video with these two connections. Trump tweeted that he had the coronavirus at 12:54 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, October 2nd. Some of you guys, it was actually October 1st, 10/1. Just like when Obama laughs, you have the 10 LOL, which can be interpreted also as 101. And again, I showed you guys that many dates in the past related to 101 were significant. Significant events like the California earthquake last year, 10/1 on the Hebrew calendar. And I actually didn't even talk about, I forgot, but I did make a video on it before. But again, this year, on the 101st day of the year, I predicted a volcano for Hawaii. That didn't happen in Hawaii, but one did erupt. It was Krakatoa. It erupted 50 foot, 50,000, not 50 foot, a 50,000 foot ash cloud. So that was another date connected to 101. But anyways, Trump tweeted that at 12:54 a.m. and I was wondering if there was any significance to those numbers. And I came across this date and this connection to 12:54, 1 year, 254 days. This caught my eye because there's 201 days remaining. So I don't know if it's significant, but I'm just throwing it out there. If anyone else wants to research that day, but I'm just going to mark it down for future reference. But also, the day that Trump became president on 11/9/2016 to 10/2, we have another 322 skull and bones connection, 1322s. The iPet Goat 2 book, it was released May 1st, 1997, according to Amazon. That's 22 years and 23 weeks apart. Also, again, something I mentioned before, Event 201 was on 10/18. The virus occurred on 12/1, and when you reverse those dates, you have 322 days. And again, coronavirus, C equals 3, V equals 22. Here's something else that's pretty interesting here. Okay, Full Monty, the Simpsons episode about a virus. We have a 9/11 connection with Trump and Melania getting COVID. 9 years, 10 months, and 11 days. But when you look back in history, the first day of the virus, it was 9 years and 11 days apart. I threw this in here because we got the 121 code. See, this episode aired on 11/21. The virus first occurred on 12/1, hits the United States on 1/21. Then you have the pandemic, which was 9 years, 111 days apart from that Simpsons episode. And now, here we have another 121 code, and it's 9 years, 11 months apart from 10/21. So, is this going to be a second wave or something else? I want to talk about this date in another video because I have other interesting connections relating to a virus, so we might see something else happen on this day. So I also found this interesting since we seem to be close. They've been talking about a vaccine maybe happening in October or something like that, and you look at October 5th, Monday, we have 223 years, 222 days apart from the date that the first vaccine was administered, with the dates reversed. So that happened on 5/14/1796, when the polio vaccine was administered. And it's also interesting when the dates weren't reversed, just in the correct order, that it had a 322 connection with the first case of the coronavirus. So yeah, so that's all I got for this video. There's another date that I want to talk about. I'm going to make a video on, and that's October 7th. So probably in a couple days. So okay, guys, take care. Talk to you next time.